Asthma is considered cause of the death in the world, with prevalence range between 5 until 30%. In Indonesia, prevalence range of asthma in community hasn't known yet, but it's predicted 2 until 5% Indonesian population suffer from asthma. And the question is, how can we reduce this asthma?
Hello Indonesia, my name is Rizkia Asnari Anwar from Vocational Program Universitas Indonesia for Pemilihan Mahasiswa Berprestasi Nasional 2016. In this opportunity, I would like to tell my idea about asthma and alternative tackle through Taekwondo martial art. Asthma is the serious problem health in the world. The world estimated 300 million people suffer from asthma. The World Health Organization estimates that 15 million disability-adjusted life years lost each year due to the asthma. In addition, WHO also estimates there are 250,000 deaths due to the asthma each year. In 2011, there are 235 million people suffer from asthma. 80% are in countries with low and middle income, including Indonesia. Asthma is a disease that can attack all ages, children, teenagers, and also adults. There are many various problems because of asthma. At the school age, the problem posed related to school, such as an absences, and also the learning activities can be interrupted. For adults, the problem posed related to work environment, and the things that has to do with the status and function of the asthmatics. For example, a head of family, a housewife, and also the corporate leaders. During normal breathing, the bands of muscles that surround the airways are relaxed and air moves freely. But in people with asthma, allergy-causing substances, colds and respiratory viruses, and also environmental triggers make the bands of muscles surrounding the airways tighten, and the air cannot move freely. Less air causes a person to feel short of breath, and the air moving out through the tightened airways causes a whistling sound, known as a wheezing. There are many treatments that can be done by people who have asthma, such as using a medicine and doing an exercise. Sport is an activity that is good for our body, and it also cheap and easy. There are many sports that can be done by people who have asthma, such as jogging and swimming. And how about the martial art? The people only know that martial art is a difficult sport and exhausting sport. And the question is, how the people who have asthma can do the martial arts? Taekwondo is a sport that can train physical and respiratory system through the kick and hit movements. There are 4 categories of Taekwondo. First, Kyorugi. Second, Homse. Third, demonstration, and the last is Taekwondo dance. Homse is the one of exercise that can be said as a healing process to reduce asthma. Homse is a dynamic meditation. It aims to reach the state of being oneness of body and soul by your breathing and your movements. Pomse training also a meaning of keeping yourself from your opponent. The first movement of Pomse determine it as a blocking. It starts with a blocking and ends with an attack.
POMSE can be done everywhere, every time, and without the trainers. POMSE teach us and also train us to breathe regularly. And if asthmatics do this POMSE routinely, the asthma will be reduced, and also they can manage their breath during an asthma attack.